Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious spiced tangy brisket. It's a great dish to serve at dinner parties and it makes quite a lot of food. To start, take a large skillet and heat 3 tablespoons of canola oil over medium heat. Then add in 3 large onions sliced and saute them for about 15 minutes until the onions are nice and caramelized. Then add 8 half cloves of garlic and continue sauteing for another 3 minutes. Now we're going to add the spices. We're adding 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1½ teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of ground black pepper, 1½ teaspoons of onion powder, half a teaspoon of cayenne, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme. Mix this well and cook for another 2 minutes and then set this aside. Next, take a large mixing bowl and add in 2 cups of beef stock, 1 cup of tomato ketchup, 1 cup of chili sauce, and 1 cup of dark brown sugar. Mix this up until it's all combined. Now you can either make this in the oven or a slow cooker if you have one. Making it in a slow cooker does make it a lot better, so that's what I'm using today. Place an 8 to 10 pound brisket into your slow cooker, add the onion spice mixture over the top, and pour the liquid mixture over it. Cover with a lid and cook it on low for 10 hours. If you're using an oven, just do the same thing but in a baking dish, cover tightly with foil and bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 to 4 hours. But I have to say it's not going to be as soft as it is with a slow cooker. That is one beautiful brisket. Transfer the brisket and all the liquids to a baking dish and let it rest. If you baked it in the oven, just take off the foil and let it rest in the same dish. From here on out, we're doing the exact same thing regardless of whether you use the slow cooker or the oven. When it's cooled down to room temperature, cover it with foil and chill it in the fridge for several hours or overnight up to a day. This will improve the overall texture and flavor of the meat. Now, about an hour and a half before you want to serve it, preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and take the brisket out of the fridge. Using a spoon, take the solidified fat off and throw it away. The brisket already has enough fat and flavor, you don't need this extra, trust me. Carefully transfer the meat onto a large cutting board and cut the brisket into 1/2-inch slices. And this step is optional, but I like to transfer the sauce into a blender and puree it. But you can also leave the sauce as is if you don't have a blender. Carefully place the sliced meat back into the baking dish, arranging it however you'd like, and pour the sauce back over the meat. Recover it tightly with foil and reheat it in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour to an hour 15 minutes till the meat is hot and the sauce is bubbling. Looks like it's ready to serve. This is great. The meat just falls apart. Delicious. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you're planning to make this spiced tangy brisket. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Cooking with Kurt. Bye!